So today we're making dessert, and these are cookies that our family invented, and they're called the Landfill. Now there may be another landfill out there somewhere, other than the garbage landfill. But we named these the Landfill because we're like dumping so many different good things inside of it. So it just seemed like an appropriate name. So, you ready to get started?
All right. Here we go.
Okay, so the first thing we're
So
going
you
to
got someone helping you today.
Yeah, this is great. Say hello. So the first thing we're going to do is dump our butter in a bowl, and this is a half a cup of butter. So go ahead and I'm going to pop that
So
in.
1 stick of butter is equivalent to a half a cup?
Yeah. So use a half a cup of butter. Then the next thing, you can use these two. These two things are next. That is three. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
So only one at a time.
So this is brown sugar and white sugar, and we have 3/8 a cup of each.
So what are we pouring in first?
That was white sugar.
White sugar.
Brown sugar. This is solid. It does get dry. It gets dried out fast, especially in Nebraska. So 3/8 cup of both of those. And then you're going to mix it up. So we have our hand mixer.
Welcome guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Kev Smith, Dwayne, Erlene, user 1980, Robin Steffens, Josie Griggs, John Fish 2, Amy Johnson, G Gals, Helen, thank you so much for following us. Yvonne, welcome. Please share, please like.
So once we have it mixed up, we are going to add an egg and 2 teaspoons of your favorite extract. You can use vanilla extract or rum extract. Today we're using rum extract to give it more of a hearty flavor. Good job.
Ew, I got some on my hands.
Okay, we'll wash it in a minute. Go ahead and add the that.
So I'm gonna scooch in here.
Yes.
I thought that was water.
It's clear extract. Now you can wash your hands. So I'm going to blend that together. We're going to blend it until it's smooth.
Robert Hunter, user 2777, Shan, Sheila, thank you, Chris, thank you, El Welta, Bunny Lux, La Chula, welcome. Alright, so what's next?
It's nice and mixed up, it's nice and smooth. Next we're going to take flour, which is here, and this is 1 1/8 cup. And if you don't know how to do an 1/8 cup, just do half of a quarter. Hang on. Before we dump that in, we're going to add some of our other solids. So this one is DE, or diatomaceous earth, and as I've said before, it's not required. We just use it for gut health, so you definitely don't need that. And that's just like a half a tablespoon. And then here we have 3 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
So we're not going to do salt because baking powder has a salty and acidic texture to it, so we don't want to add any extra bitterness. So dump those in there, and then we're just going to stir it around a tiny bit.
Any first?
Or which one does he pour it in first?
I do it first. It's
Into the dry?
no big deal, yeah.
Okay.
And then just take this fork and stir it up a little bit.
Good job. Hello, Christine.
That's good.
Thank you for joining us. Like and share the video. Pamela, thank you for joining.
Okay, so we just need to mix those up a tiny bit. You can either do this next part by hand or with a stand mixer, but a hand mixer doesn't work very well because it gets very thick and then it'll get stuck in there and just kind of gross and annoying. So it's better to either use a spoon or use a stand mixer.
So what's in our dry mix again that we just poured in?
So we used flour. That was 1 1/8 cup of flour, a tablespoon of DE, which is not necessary, and then 3 teaspoons of baking powder,
Yeah,
but
you
I
did.
did not mean that. We used 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I was remembering I used a 1/2 teaspoon scoop to scoop it out, so that's where I got confused. So we're almost done mixing it up. You just want it all blended so that it's kind of sticky.
Got it.
No powder. Okay, and so it's about done. We have some ingredients we're gonna add to it, so we'll show you those and tell you the quantities of them also. So I like to blend up 2 of the chocolates we're gonna use so that it's kind of like fine, because then it melts into the batter and makes it more gooey, and it's also just like maybe overwhelming to have too much chocolate all chunked together. So we blended up 1/4 cup of white chocolate, and you can do that in a food processor. You're gonna get all different shapes from it. You're gonna get some like granules and some clumps.
Looks like
That-
chalk.
It does look like chalk. That gives it a nice texture, so you can dump that in, bud.
More chalk.
So that is 1/4 cup of ground white chocolate.
Got
And
it.
then we ground this up also. This is milk chocolate. Same reason, just to give it more texture.
Got
There
it.
you go, buddy. Okay, there's some on the bottom. I'm just gonna scoop that out. Good. Okay. Then we have a 1/4 cup of butterscotch.
Okay.
There you go. And a 1/4 cup of dark chocolate. You don't have to use the little ones, that's just what I happen to buy. So I did the little or the regular size, but a 1/4 cup. Good. And then also just like grinding up some of the chocolate, I did that with our nuts. So we have walnuts and pecans. And this actually, if you're not a big fan of nuts, but you're not allergic to them, this is a good way to eat them because they have a lot of health properties and they're not gonna be like so apparent in your cookies. And also kids like them. Our kids like them a lot more when they're smaller.
Are you going to finish that pecan?
Walnuts. Yep. And then this is chia seed. So we have 1/8 cup of chia seed. That's really good for omega. Helps with brain function. Perfect. So that's a lot, and that's why we call it the landfill, because we just dumped all those things in there.
Let's close that window. I think our lens is flaring up every so often.
Your hands washed.
So we decided to try something new, which is our goal for today is 50 TikToks.
Can you keep stirring that for just a minute, buddy? Can we get our pan ready?
There we go. Our goal is to reach 50 TikToks or 1 subscriber today. Doing a good job mixing this up. Sherry, welcome. User 7554. Jumo, welcome. Kathy Sampson, thank you for joining. George Long, 525. Marjorie, War Media. Jody Linton, Kathy, please like and subscribe. Share the video. Courtney, Kathy, Creepy Lily, Christy Shirsty, Kathy, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. And Nana, thank you. Please spam those likes. TikTok does not punish us for people who spam likes on our posts, on our live. Twisted Crown, or CR1. Thank you for following. Kathy, thank you for those likes. Spam it as much as you'd like. It's all good. in the algorithm for TikTok. Our goal is to hit 50 TikToks and eventually 1 subscriber.